Yesterday you were down at City Hall. You got a bit of a grilling from the Labour side, from Nicky Gavron, didn't you, as to why in the early days the stadiums were half full. Why was that, Seb?
Actually, I didn't see it as a grilling. I think these were perfectly reasonable questions to be asking. And actually, the specific question I got from Nicky was, the stadium's half empty. Actually, the stadiums weren't half empty. The stadiums were pretty full. I think I absolutely openly concede we had a problem in the opening few days was with what we call accredited seats, and they're the seats that media and the National Olympic Committees and the international federations and actually a lot of the athletes. And in the early stages, I could say to you, Nick, you're a working journo. I could say to you, Nick, you're covering the games. Where are you going to be on Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock? And you're going to say, well, it's going to depend on
what the story is.
And where the editor sends me.
Am I chasing Bradley Wiggins?
Yeah. And so what we really did was we looked at this very quickly and we started to recognise that if in the early stages we had got more accredited seats that were being used, get them back into the hands of the British public. So she was right to make the point. There were seats in those accredited areas.
Seb, I've got 30 seconds. Aren't you disappointed that we can't get in the stadium for another couple of years?
Yeah, I am, of course, but the thing I want to make sure, and I think the Mayor is quite right about this, let's not snatch at a decision. Let's make sure that the decision we get to is one that is sustainable. We've got a lot of sport in that park. We've got European Hockey Championships, we've got the World Athletics Championships in 2017. We've got to make sure that is a sustainable solution and that you and I are not discussing this in a year's time.